Well, hello, hello, hello. All of you fluffy and fabulous people out there. Thank you for listening in. This is our intro show, and I'm very, very excited. I am your host. This is wonderful, wonderful, fluffy fabulousness, and my name is Misty. So nice to meet you. I also want to tell you why I would be a good host for this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I have been fluffy since the day I was born. And I like to use the word fluffy instead of fat. Fat, I was a kid that grew up in the 80s and fat was horrible. And I know we're trying to reclaim that back, and we're trying to say, no, it is a lot better now, and this and that and the other. And I got that. But fluffy to me is so much more delicious due to the fact that you can be fluffy in any size, shape, or anything that you want. So that is why we are calling it Fluffy Fabulous, because I got to tell you something. There is nothing more fabulous than a woman that knows her worth, or a man. By the way, I have been studying on this because I was like, you know what? I am going to give the best damn motherfucking show I can give. And that means that I got to dig deep in this. I know how to be fat, motherfucker. I've been fat all my life. But I do not know all the ins and outs and all the greatness out there. This body positivity that is going through everything, I am so excited about. I really got to tell you guys, I watched Dietland. And when I watched Dietland, it was a different world. For me, it really was. It put everything in perspective, and I was like, wow, like, you get treated it's so different for so long, you don't know there's any difference until somebody takes you out and says, no, this isn't cool. And then you're like, well, I'll be damned, it ain't fucking cool. So that's really, really crazy. And so then I was like, wow. And then I started looking things up, and it kind of shook us to our core. Now, this show is all about positivity. So I don't want to go down that negative Nancy shit. No way, no how. And I do want everybody's opinion, though. I would love for people to give me their opinions. It's just me on this show. This is the first time I've stepped out. If you know anything about me, which is, Misty, like I said, Misty Connor. I am half of the Connor sisters. And we are not strictly, but we have been in the paranormal for years. And we then developed into, part of the Southern Gypsies. So that's my heritage, which I do tarot card readings, psychic mediumships, things like that. Because once you're and I became enlightened in a certain time. So this is all bubbling up. And I realized that, there may be some issues that I deal with that maybe I can help everybody else deal with. Or y'all sons of bitches can help me deal with things. Because I got to tell you something. Sometimes all we need is somebody to say, you know what? I went through that same shit myself. And I went through that same thing myself. So it's all about positivity, body positivity. I am so on that damn board. So let's catapult into, why should I be your guide through this? So, not your guide, I guess your companion, your partner, your side, I don't want to say piece, but maybe like that side compartment on one of those little fucking motorcycles, like circa 1940 or something, man. I'll be your side cart. That's what I'm talking about. But anyway, so I have been fluffy all my life. I have. I've dealt with a lot of issues all my life. I have dealt with every damn diet there could be. From grapefruit to Slim Fast when it first came out, which was pretty much those Ensure shakes, which I don't know if they're like that now. But I have I became diabetic. I went on a drug that is crazy and made me crazy just to lose weight. So my lowest and I'll throw this out there, my lowest in my adult life is probably 230 some, and I am not that now. So I have been up and down. Then I found weightlifting, which I loved. I love doing deadlift, except my hips and my knees and my ankles didn't like that shit. So I just gotta support y'all motherfuckers from the side. I love it. I love all that power shit, and sometimes I do get on a gym kick, and you will hear me talk about that because I do enjoy that. I think that's great for mental, your mental state. I will tell you this. In all the endeavors that I've had when I was young, it was for purely vain I ain't gonna lie. It was vain. I wanted to look good or what society thought was good. But now, it's for my health. I have chose to keep my diabetes in check without medication because I don't want to go on medication. So that means that I have to have a low carb diet, which I love. But I am a binge eater, which God, there's so much fucking information on that now, which is awesome. Which means that I will get triggered by my emotions, just like an addictive personality, and fucking roll off on that shit, man. I'll be cheeseburgers deep. I mean, I'll have and sweets are my thing. I will have that shit all over me, in me, whatever, but I'm gonna eat that shit up wherever it is. So this is my journey. So please welcome on this fabulous fucking ride with me. And so this is why, I thought, hey, I want people to be just as happy, just as delighted, and look at themselves and be like, you know what? I'm fucking fabulous. And I got all these roles and stuff, that's okay, honey. I gotta tell you something. When I was young, I was very self-conscious, and because society tells you that what you are is wrong when you're bigger, especially in the 80s, man, I swear to God, they can beat your ass up, take your milk money, and give you a fucking swirly before you even knew it, and they weren't going to shove my ass in a locker, but they could do that, and nobody knew, no cell phones, no shit, man. So you literally were out there, pretty much getting your ass handed to you by bullies, and a lot of us bigger people became bullies because we were getting bullied. So this is what I grew up in. So now I just want to be on a journey of saying, you know what? I'm worth it and everybody else is. But I did not date heavy guys because I thought that would reflect badly on me. That's how messed up I was. So now I find that larger men are very fucking sexy. Oh my God. And I find that larger women, when I go into a crowd, not to say that everybody isn't beautiful, because they are in their own way, and I love every fucking body, from skinny to tall to thick to short, whatever you are. But I do find myself gravitating more towards bigger women. I think they're beautiful. And I think that this is a time for us to shine and be accepted and loving that all sizes, all. So love your curves, love your rolls and your fat and your all that, love all that fluffiness. So this is where it comes to this, guys. I want to talk to you about current issues. I want to talk to you about things that maybe could help us. I got to looking. There is all sorts of cool shit for fluffy people. All sorts of cool shit. Like, we have our own dating sites. We have our own fucking clubs popping up, dude. I'm going to tell you all about that. It is so crazy because I was like, wow. Like, why didn't I know about this? We have, of course, sites that are dedicated just to our clothing, which, by the way, when I was doing a lot of Googling, when I was doing a lot of looking up, what I found is there is a lot of fashion out there. Lots and lots and lots of fashion. And that's cool, but I want the stuff that's going to help us, tips and tricks. I want stuff that we can say, like, for example, when you go to an amusement park and you're a certain weight, you can't get on them fucking rides. I'm not joking, man. It's kind of sad. And you're like, damn it, why can't my fat ass fit on this? I want to know about that. I want to Google that shit and be like, what is fat ass friendly? That's what I want to know. I want to know what ride I can shove my ass into. So we'll have to do an episode like that. I want tips and tricks on how to do makeup. I want tips and tricks. And guys, you're so fucking lucky. If you got a chubby face, the best thing you can do, well, one, let that bitch shine because it's beautiful. And handsome. Most of the time, they're baby faces. I love a bear, which I refer to that, but I think that's more of a gay term, which I'm fine with that too. I love all my gays. But they have, like, the best, like, when they grow the beard and stuff. Oh, man, y'all don't need, I wish I could grow my beard in. I talk about that all the time, but this shit is for real, okay? The hair struggle is fucking for real. But I got tweezers with me everywhere I go, man. I pluck that shit left and right. Anyway, but I joke about that shit because I'm just like, there is nothing sexier than a large man with a beard. Oh my God. God bless y'all. And that is so much easier than buying thousands of dollars worth of fucking makeup, I gotta tell you. Shit. So we will talk one day about makeup. We will talk about dating sites. Also, guys, I don't know about you, but I am fucking an idiot when it comes to if somebody likes me, if somebody has the attention they want to give me. I'm a fucking idiot. I have no idea. I'm literally halfway through a goddamn date and then we'll be like, oh man, I thought we were just friends and didn't even know that I have accepted dates before, by the way, and didn't even know I accepted dates. People had to tell me I did. So we're going to do an episode on body language. We're going to do an episode how to know if somebody's into you. We're going to do all kinds of cool shit. And then one episode I may even bring in my zodiac stuff, guys. But any questions that you have, please go to our Instagram page. That is Fluffy and Fabulous. And you can actually, ask me questions and I will talk about them on here. Because it's just me. I'm going stag. This is the first time I've ever done a radio show and it's just been me. So, any questions you have. So, let's stumble right on in because I have some cool stuff I want to talk to you about, guys. So recently in the news, there has been, I guess Miss Holiday was on the front of Cosmopolitan. I think I am getting this correctly. I'm not for sure, but I hope I am. And I am assuming that somebody went after her, which is kind of sad. You know what I'm saying? She is a very known plus size model. I do like her due to the fact that she is, okay, let's dive into this topic. Me and my friends have this discussion all the time. When people talk about thick, when they talk about fluffy, when they talk about fat PHAT, which by the way, you will learn very quickly that my ass cannot spell nor pronunciate. So you might want to get a dictionary for this show. But anyway, I'm dyslexic. Okay. You will notice that there's a certain silhouette that they still want to give us. Okay. And my fat don't fit in those silhouettes. Ashley Graham, God bless her. Oh, Lord, she is as beautiful as the day is long. But if that's what you think that every woman who is plus size looks like, you're fucking sadly mistaken. I got an apron of love, honey, and I'm very proud of it. Fuck yes, I am. And if you don't know what that is where my belly hangs over my goodies. Well, you can see my goodies if you want to, but you got to be special to see them, if you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, so we are shaped like that. We have big fucking legs, big cellulite asses. We have big old boobies, small boobies. I am blessed with barely any goddamn boobies at all. And that is so frustrating for a lady who is out on the prowl looking for a bra. I gotta tell you, Lane Bryant and Torrid are probably your higher end that you're going to get really good ones with. You will have to go get some crazy ass sizes at the Walmarts and stuff like that. So we will eventually talk about where are some good deals to get some things like that. But I wanted to talk to you more about the test thing, guys. She is a plus size model that is different. She does not have the Ashley Graham silhouette. She has stuff in other places, the big arms, the big legs, and that's what we come in. We come in all sizes like that, and it doesn't make us any less beautiful. And I just want everybody to know that out there. It doesn't. And I just want you to know that, it's okay to be a lady that doesn't fit that silhouette. Or a guy. There is a there is a persona of what a larger guy should look like. And that is, he should be broad-shouldered. He should be tall. He can have a little bit of belly, not that much belly. He can have certain areas that are slender, others. Now, those guys, those are like the, drop-dead guys. But y'all guys come in all different sizes. Y'all can have a big ass. You can have big legs. You can have all kinds of different stuff going on. And that doesn't make you less attractive. I want to tell you that, too. So, put your goddamn heads up high. Walk out there and strut whatever fucking flab you got, baby. All right, so, I wanted to tell you, I saved it on here to talk to you about was the Tess thing. Tess Holiday, I do believe her name is. And God bless her. There is a